Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
And now Muslims in America have taken it upon themselves to resort to illegal jihad in order to shove their satanic religion down our throats. Last week 16 peace-loving Muslims resigned from their jobs at an automotive supplier plant in the Islam-infested city of Warren, Michigan. According to their attorneys, the company refused to accommodate their planned religious observance. They claim they had requested to be allowed to take their unpaid 30-minute meal break at 9 p.m. instead of the usual 7 p.m., during the bloody celebration of Ramadan, where so many terrorist attacks happen in order to appease their satanic god of Allah. According to their attorney, their bosses were supposed to address the issue but they ignored it instead, so these fine religion of peace followers chose their religion of hate instead of working an honest day's work. Of course, these lazy bums went straight to the press because that's where they know they can turn themselves into victims by claiming they were discriminated against. But plant management has made it very clear they will fight his case in court, not in the media. Have to give kudos to plant management. They seem to know all too well that once the liberal media gets a hold of a story like this, they twist it to the point where the so-called victims will garner the sympathy of every naive low-information voter in the nation without taking into consideration that a business can't run on the whims of every two-bit religion. Hey, it's not like us taxpayers won't be helping them if they can't find work again. We know the drill. No worries though, I'm sure there are many patriot Americans who would love to have those jobs. Jihad Watch reports. The future of France, and of Europe in general, can be glimpsed in this episode. The Al-Nay site closed because Muslim employees were constantly taking unscheduled prayer breaks and had become unproductive. It's the truth. A Peugeot official told me that it was one, but obviously not the only, of the reasons the plant was shut down. They may have considered it their due to receive payment from unbelievers even while not working. In Islamic law, non-Muslims have the duty to provide for the upkeep of Muslims. British jihadist Anjem Choudhury said in February 2013. We are on jihad seekers' allowance, we take the jizya, protection money paid to Muslims by non-Muslims, which is ours anyway. The normal situation is to take money from the kafir, non-Muslim, isn't it? So this is normal situation. They give us the money. You work, give us the money. Allah Akbar, we take the money. Hopefully there is no one from the DSS, Department of Social Security, listening. But you see, people will say you are not working. But the normal situation is for you to take money from the kafir, non-Muslim, so we take jihad seekers' allowance. This is, of course, based on the Quran, fight those who believe not in Allah nor the last day, nor hold that forbidden which hath been forbidden by Allah and his messenger, nor acknowledge the religion of truth, even if they are, of the people of the book, until they pay the jizya with willing submission, and feel themselves subdued, Quran 9:29. Peugeot car plant closed as Muslim workers took too many prayer breaks, claims official, by Ramina McGuinness, Express, January 5, 2017. The head of the France's centre-right Union of Democrats and Independents, UDI, political party, Jean-Christophe Lagarde, has claimed a PSA Peugeot Citroën car plant had to close because it had hired too many unproductive Muslim employees. The hardline centrist, who is also deputy mayor of Drancy, a suburb northeast of Paris, said that the carmaker's Al-Nay plant, which closed in 2013, had been forced to shut its doors because of problems arising from never-ending religious demands by Muslim employees. He said, the Al-Nay site closed because Muslim employees were constantly taking unscheduled prayer breaks and had become unproductive. It's the truth. A Peugeot official told me that it was one, but obviously not the only, of the reasons the plant was shut down. The shocking claims were made in French newspaper France Info. Mr. Lagarde added that he wasn't trying to irk Muslims and spark a controversial debate about religion at work, but said he wanted to end the omerta. He said, some Muslim employees are proselytizing at work and harassing their non-Muslim co-workers. No one should feel under pressure to convert to Islam or accommodate religious colleagues. Because religion has no place in the workplace, sick. A Peugeot spokesperson, however, has denied Mr. Lagarde's inflammatory claims and said that, at the time, the automobile behemoth had been on the brink of bankruptcy and that bosses had decided to close the Aulnay plant to cut losses. PSA Peugeot Citroën Trade Union CGT representative Jean-Pierre Mercier also condemned Mr. Lagarde's nasty lies. Let's hope and pray the U.S. doesn't turn into the Muslim-infested Mecca that is France today. If the defendants, in this case, manage to win, it would go a long way in showing the world that although you might be welcome to come to our great nation, we will not conform to your values, you will conform to ours. And if not, the door is wide open and you are welcome to leave at any time.